What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is 12 geography facts no one told you about. I'm pretty sure this is about America.
Okay.
It doesn't say it, but do you have a little hashtag things you get above the video?
Yeah.
You can do 3 of them. It says facts about America. So that's what I'm going on.
Must be, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is. It's a pretty good channel, Bright, which we've checked out a few times before. So this link will be in the description. Not that they need reviews, they get millions of views anyway. But it's always nice. One extra person, every person counts, don't they? So you ready for this one?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's get straight into it. Smash that like button, guys. Smash the subscribe button. And if it's not about America, we're so sorry for getting you in with a title, but we're pretty sure it's going to be, aren't we?
I think so.
Let's go straight into it. 12 geography facts that no one told you about, brackets America. We've been up there.
Oh, check this out. 12 strange U.S. geography facts no one told you about.
It is America.
You didn't say American.
12 strange U.S. geography facts.
Oh, it does say US there. I was going to say, I didn't even notice that US. And I was like, what do you mean? It's just saying the title.
No, this is US.
Well done. Good spotting. Even though it read it to us as well.
Yeah.
The U.S. enjoys some very impressive statistics. 50 states, 325.7 million people, 14,146 McDonald's restaurants.
Wow, you'd love that.
Oh yes, and some truly wacky geography facts. Get ready because some of these geographic anomalies can be mind-boggling. Keep watching to learn which site to visit if you want to be in 4 places at once, how Americans can be trapped in Canada, and how everyone on Earth could fit into the state of Texas. And don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on notifications to join us on the bright side of life. Counting down from number 12. Buildings in New York have their own zip codes.
Wait.
Manhattan is one of the most densely populated areas in the world. It is so unbelievably crowded that there are over 200 zip codes in Manhattan alone. And there are over 40 buildings that are large enough to have their own zip codes.
Crazy.
I always thought a zip code was like an area that way, though, not upwards. But I guess if it's a square meters, it's a square meters, isn't it?
I guess, yeah. And I guess if there's multiple, like, companies in one building, it's... They need different addresses, don't they? So that would be...
I know what you mean.
That's crazy.
Let's have a definition of a zip code, I guess, because in the UK...
Postcodes, for us, which are your zip codes...
It's like an area, isn't it?
It's an area, like that.
Yeah, like a square, like you're basically a radius of I don't know how much. But...
for example, like London has its own postcode, like the area of London, not the buildings in London. Like the Shard doesn't have its own.
Some areas in London have different postcodes, but it's like there's just a basic circle area.
Yeah, and they start with with the same.
Yeah.
Area.
But then I guess you go Jersey, which is only 9x5, and we got a lot of different postcodes.
Yeah, but we like.
But it is area, just smaller areas.
Yeah, so like this is really hard to explain. So basically, where I used to live, like when I grew up, it was an estate, and there was like 2 parts of the estate, but both estates had different postcodes depending on what part of the island they kind of went in the circle.
Yeah.
But yeah, 'cause most of our postcodes start with the same.
Yeah.
Like when we say the post JE, like for the
yes, and it's just the ending.
And then the ending's a bit different.
Let us know if that made any sense at all.
It made sense to me, but you know me.
And it made sense to me as well.
I like to explain it all randomly.
And let us know if zip codes are the same, but I guess maybe it's a certain amount of people.
Zip
codes
like confuse me because they're numbers.
Yeah, it's confusing.
I don't get it.
I guess that's maybe why there's a lot of different ones, because there's a lot less.
Yeah, like I feel with our postcodes though, like the UK ones, you can like by the postcode you can kind of get a guess where in the UK they're talking about because of the start.
If you knew it, you could. I don't know any.
Like you know, like well, I don't know.
I know Yorkshire and I know Jersey, and that's it.
Yeah, but like if you think about it.
Yeah, if you know it, you could.
In the US, they're just numbers. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, let us know in the comments how zip codes work.
The Empire State Building, the General Motors Building, the Chrysler Building, Park Avenue Plaza, and the MetLife Building are some of the lucky few that can claim their own zip code. Number 11. Alaska is everywhere.
Yeah, that'd be one of them.
Alaska is the westernmost, easternmost, and northernmost state.
Yeah.
Wait, what? If you look at a 2-dimensional map, it makes immediate sense for it to be the westernmost and northernmost. But how could it be the easternmost? Just take a look at the globe.
Yeah, globe.
As you can see, Alaska is pretty close to Russia. The state stretches so far west that it reaches into the eastern hemisphere. So, if you want to experience the northern, western, and eastern hemispheres,
isn't it?
A bit bigger. Definitely a bit bigger.
Still, like, really close.
Oh, yeah, it's not that far at all, really.
I forget this goes out, so I forget that the world's round.
The world is round, and
also, like, your maps, like, when you look at your map and our map to them is obviously the US in the middle. For them, their map has the US, whereas ours has Europe in the middle, you know, America here and Russia on this side. Whereas their map probably has America here, Russia right here, and then Europe over there. Oh, no. Yeah, didn't say.
Wait, what? If you look at a two-dimensional...
No, I think that's just everyone's map.
Okay, I thought that wasn't...
I had to just double make sure. Because it's basically, you've got your round bit and you've got the...
Oh, I just thought that... I thought it was like that for us because England's in the middle.
No, I'm pretty sure you got your centre line. And then, like, instead of it being round, you just flatten it out like that. And voila.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's boring now. That's not as fun as I thought it was.
Map. It makes it. As you can see, Alaska is pretty close to Russia. The state stretches so far west that it reaches into the eastern hemisphere. So, if you want to experience the northern, western, and eastern hemispheres, simply head to Alaska. Just make sure you bring a really warm jacket. Number 10. You can walk from the U.S. to Russia. Walking from California, Oregon, or Washington to Russia would be impossible unless you have magic powers that allow you to walk on water. But it's a very real possibility from Alaska.
How?
During the winter, the small area between Alaska and Russia freezes over. In the middle of the Bering Strait are two islands. Big Diomede is part of Russian territory.
England, France, and Jersey in the middle. Kind of.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Let us know, again, I don't know the dimensions, but I'd guess that is probably a lot bigger. Probably like 20 times bigger than England to France. I may be completely wrong on that, but I think it is a lot bigger. But I get what you mean. I get the comparison.
Yeah.
And Little Diomede is part of Alaskan territory. The distance between the two is just 2.4 miles. Technically, you can walk from Little Diomede to Big Diomede, or from the U.S. to Russia, and tell all your friends about how you visited another country. If you do decide to brave the freezing cold for this trip, just know that it can be a dangerous journey that isn't really recommended.
Yeah, screw that.
Number 9. Canada in California. The population of Canada is 36.7 million, but California still houses more people than the entire country of Canada. California is the most populated state in the U.S., with 39.5 million people.
Wow.
It's followed by Texas, Florida, and New York in that order. If being around too many people isn't your preference, then Vermont or Wyoming might be for you, as they're some of the least populated states. Number 8. The longest river in the U.S. The Mississippi River spans 2,348 miles. That's like the distance from Albuquerque, New Mexico to Boston, Massachusetts. Mississippi is the third largest watershed and the fourth longest river in the world. It would take 90 days for a drop to travel from the beginning of the river to the end. It's that long.
That's a long time. 90 days is a very long time. Constant just flowing.
I hate to think what it is to walk.
Maybe one day we'll do the walk. Probably take us 10 years.
No thanks.
And its size isn't the only amazing thing about this river. It's home to 360 species of fish, 326 species of birds, 145 species of amphibians, and 50 species of mammals. The river is also the daily source of water for 62 cities in the United States, keeping around 18 million Americans well hydrated.
Wow. Well, that's good.
Number 7. The shortest river in the world. The U.S. can boast about being home to the 4th longest river in the world, but it also has the smallest. The Roe River is located in Montana, and it's just 201 feet long. It's about 1 1/4 times the size of an Olympic swimming pool. The Guinness World Records had it down as the shortest river in the world until they discontinued the category. This little river is like a small oasis surrounded by grounds that are perfect for picnicking and rocking views.
It does look very nice, but what constitutes as a river?
I don't know, because we have got like a little...
We had a puddle from a rain not long ago, didn't we?
Yeah, that's a river.
You're thinking reservoir, aren't you?
Yeah, but no.
What counts as a river?
I think a river... I don't even know what the definition of a river is.
Let us know the definition of a river, because 60 metres is not very long. And I'm pretty sure we could conjure something which is a lot shorter than that, which could potentially... Even though it doesn't matter anymore, because Guinness World Records don't notify it. Because it was the most important Guinness World Record ever. Let us know the definition in the comments below. I'll be
interested. As if we don't know what the definition of a river is.
Well, do you?
No, I'm saying as if we don't know.
Oh, I thought you said you.
No,
as
if we don't know that.
I felt attacked.
I don't know what the definition of a river is.
It's got... Can we just caveat, it's 10 o'clock at night right now, isn't it? We worked 8 while 5:30. I
won't be funny, but I don't think I've ever been told that.
No, we surely know. Oh, alright, I'm gonna have to search, aren't I?
By the way, that thank you on the Amazon page is my new chair.
I don't think we can go there just because of dress details, but...
Yeah, but it's my new pink chair.
I'll put a picture of it here. There we go. Picture on. A large natural stream of flowing water in a channel to the sea, a lake. Yeah, see, I knew the sea bit, but...
I didn't know that.
I weren't sure if it had to be to a lake or... Oh, another river, okay. But it has to be a natural stream.
So it's been created itself?
Yeah, so...
So we can't just go and chuck water somewhere?
Yeah, we can't... But then again, in theory, right, if we get a lake, if we dig a little hole and then it rains enough, got our world's shortest river.
Yeah, it's got to go into a sea, doesn't it?
A lake?
Yeah, but we haven't got a lake.
I'm pretty sure we've got one lake in Jersey.
I don't even know what the definition of a lake is.
We got a puddle.
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh, this video is a mess.
We're a shambles.
Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, guys.
Number 6. The longest coastline. Which state do you think has the longest coastline? Top contenders would be Texas, Florida, and California.
I'm thinking Texas.
But it's Alaska again.
Oh, of course.
The Alaskan coastline covers 6,640 miles and is actually longer than the coastline for the rest of the state.
Isn't it?
It's cheating though, because it just hides, doesn't it? You just forget about it.
Yeah, why is it all the way up there for?
Yeah, it just hides. You know what I mean? It just hides.
Why is it all the way up there?
It's combined. So, if you love the cold sea and frozen beaches, Alaska is the place to be. Number 5. The tallest mountain in the world. Yes, Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world, with an elevation of 29,029 feet above sea level. But technically, the tallest mountain is part of the United States. Mauna Kea in Hawaii is an enormous mountain that's about 33,500 feet tall. So why is Mount Everest considered the tallest and not Mauna Kea? It's because half of Mauna Kea is hidden under the sea. Mauna Kea is the highest mountain.
Oh, we're buffering. Well, because we're buffering, I'll pause it.
Yeah.
But they could just be lying about the stuff underneath the water.
Unless someone's gone underneath.
I'm guessing someone actually has measured it.
Yeah.
I don't think someone swam down and checked though.
Oh no.
Yeah, unless someone just had a little swim and just double checked.
Imagine.
Definitely some sort of equipment.
Definitely.
Mountain from base to peak. To make things a little more impressive, Mauna Kea is also a dormant volcano, which last erupted about 4,000 years ago.
We'll stick to Mount
Let's
Everest.
just hope this massive volcano remains dormant. Number 4. Point Roberts, America or Canada? Point Roberts is United States territory, part of Wascom County, Washington. The small territory is a geographic anomaly, since it can only be accessed by boat from the United States.
Wow.
If you need to go in by land, you'll need to head in through Canada. For Washington residents living there, it must be baffling to live with a Washington zip code in a location that's basically inside British Columbia.
Yeah, that's
To attend the nearest high school, students must go through 4 border crossings. But the residents seem to like the border crossings as they provide a lot of security. As long as the residents can keep track of whether they're American or Canadian, Point Roberts seems to be a nice, secure place to live, if a little inconvenient. Number 3. Four Corners. 4 states.
It's the middle states, isn't it? It's got to be like your Colorado.
Montana.
No, Montana's at the top. It's
Idaho?
like Wyoming, Kansas, Nevada, Colorado would be my guess.
Oh, I think Idaho's in there.
You think Idaho's in there? I think that's a little bit to the right though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, we'll see. Let's
Well,
find out.
how can you be in 4 places at once? Unless you're on a sci-fi show, that would seem like an impossibility. But you can do this in the U.S. Just head over to Four Corners, a rare area in America where 4 states meet. Southeast Utah, Northeast Arizona, Southwest Colorado, and Northwest New Mexico intersect in a right angle. Thankfully, no strange anomalies occur at this spot, so don't expect any aliens.
I'm gonna go there.
If you head to Four Corners,
Seven
feel
full
free to
states.
tell your friends you visited those 4 states.
That's what I'm gonna say. You bet.
Number 2. Border states. Now, 2 states in the U.S. don't share borders with any other U.S. states.
Alaska.
Do you know which ones?
Yep, Alaska.
If
Hawaii.
you thought of Hawaii and Alaska, you're right.
Hey!
I was gonna say, I was wrong. I was like,
might
I'm
be rather
not.
lonely, though Alaska does have a neighbor. This is a big difference from Missouri and Tennessee, each with a whopping 8 neighboring states. Missouri is surrounded by Iowa, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska. Tennessee is surrounded by Kentucky, Virginia, North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, and Missouri. Missouri and Tennessee sound like rather cozy locations. Number 1. Texas is bigger than you can imagine. Now, in New York City, the city stretches upward to make room for the 8.6 million inhabitants. If the world's population lived in such a condensed manner, they would only cover 250,404 square miles. Since Texas is 268,597 square miles, it means that, hypothetically speaking, the world's population of 7.53 billion people could all fit in the state of Texas. That's seriously impressive for one state.
Let's just go there.
Though it might be a bit
It'd be very cramped. It'd be
Oh,
very,
yeah, I
very
know,
cramped.
but like,
Just for bands.
just for fun, everyone meet up in Texas.
crowded,
me
Texas would be a prime spot for holding the world's future reunions. So, tell us, Brightsiders, has
I
this
mean, it does just show how big Texas is, though.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the fact that that's only one state of the US shows how big the US is.
Yeah,
It just highlights that again, which is what we always end up getting to, isn't it?
it is.
Enjoy that?
Yeah, it was good. I like that.
Really good. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. So we won't waffle for too long because I think we've interrupted this quite a lot and gone on a little tangent. So smash the like button if you enjoyed it. Smash the subscribe button. And what video we upload into the Million James channel later today? It'll probably be out in about an hour's time after this goes live.
Show him. Hit him with it.
We're going to be... Oh, wrong way. We're going to be doing the Beans Boozled on James and Millie channel, aren't we? So drop it a
Subscribe.
sub. Link will be the top link in the description. We don't know if we're going to enjoy it. We're also going to do the Warheads challenge because we've got the Warheads, haven't we, as well? Not for this video, but for a future one. We're uploading that every 3 to 4 days. So if you want to check this out, we're about to record it right now.
Also, subscribe because Saturday, well, probably Sunday. It's probably going to be
Oh
Sunday
yeah,
coming.
Sunday.
Saturday, we're doing a mad thing.
We're doing a big video for that channel.
Big, massive, like I'm talking massive video. So you better
Big
subscribe
video.
because if you don't,
So
I'm
go and
crying.
subscribe. And hopefully you'll be here for that video. But in the meantime, you'll enjoy a bit of Bean Boozled. And there's already a very good Chubby Bunny challenge on there, isn't there?
Very good.
Smash the like button, guys. Smash the subscribe button. And make sure you have a fantastic day. Peace.